Hello everybody and welcome back. So today we have a mini cases video and today we're talking about quite a few people. They are Robert Hogue, Raymond Dampier, Gebar Byrd Jr., Yingzhou Zheng, and Zheng Sun. So it originally just started out with Robert and Raymond. And there wasn't a whole lot of information, so I put them into my little research together. And I just kept finding cases that didn't have a whole lot of information, and it just grew to be 5 people, and I was like, okay, I need to stop before there's too many people in this one video. So I kind of kept it at 5. I didn't even know anything about Yingzhou and Zheng Sun. If I'm being completely honest, they were not on my radar at all. And I stumbled upon their cases by happenstance, and I want to tell you about their cases today. So if you're not familiar with these kind of cases, it's just me telling you what little information I have about each of these people. Typically, there's not enough to do a dedicated deep dive on them, and so I put them all in one video. That being said, all the links I use for research will be down below, like always, and let's get into this. So we're going to start off with Yingzhou and Zheng, because they are spouses. So Yingzhou was last seen in Columbia, Missouri on September 17th, 2000. So Zheng disappeared on September 23rd, 2000. On the day Yingzhou was supposed to return home from visiting his daughter and Zheng's stepdaughter in Iowa City, Iowa. Yingzhou never arrived to his daughters, and his vehicle was later found still at his home in Missouri. Zheng went to work that day. She returned home, went to bed, and vanished sometime in the night. Both she and her husband are originally from China, and both left their passports behind. Yingzhou was a graduate student at the University of Missouri, and a description for Zheng is that she had black hair, brown eyes. May used the first name Susan. She was 44 at the time and would be 69 now, and she stands at about 5'4" and 120 pounds. Yingzhou had black hair and brown eyes, 46 at the time and 71 now. He was about 5'8" to 5'10" and 170 to 180 pounds. Anybody with any information is urged to contact the University of Missouri Police Department at 573-882-7201. And I will have Yingzhou and Zheng's their photos on the screen for a few moments before I move on to the next person. Moving on to Gebar. So, little 1-year-old Gebar was last known to be in the company of his mom, who has since been located deceased. His whereabouts are unknown. The last known contact with Gebar was March 22nd, 2010, from University City, Missouri. He was 1 year old at the time. He was about 2'3", 26 pounds, and he would be 16 now. Anybody with any information is urged to contact University City Police Department at 314-725-2211. Unfortunately, I could find literally nothing else about Gebar. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry, but I will have his photo on the screen for a few moments before we move on. Moving on to Robert Hogue. So he was last seen in Aztec, New Mexico on August 3rd, 1989. He was 29 years old at the time. He has not been seen or heard from since. There is little information that's been made available on this case, and the case is considered cold by police. So a description of him is that he was 29 years old, Native American with black hair and brown eyes. He has the nickname Bobby. He was 5'6" and 180 pounds. Anybody with any information is urged to contact the San Juan County Sheriff's Office at 505-334-6107. And I will have his photo on the screen for a few moments, and then we will go to Raymond, and then we will finish out this video. Alright, and let's talk about Raymond. So Raymond disappeared from Ferguson, Missouri on November 22nd, 2012. He was last seen in the 1300 block of Fargo Drive. Police believe he left of his own accord, and he may be in California. So his description is that he was 17 at the time and would be 29 now. He was 5'7", 130 pounds, and he was last seen in Aeropostale brand clothes. He has black hair, brown eyes, with a half-inch scar on his forehead. Anybody with any information is urged to contact the Ferguson Police Department at 314-522-3100. And I will have his photo on the screen for a few moments, and then I will close out this video. Alright, everybody. So that was Raymond Dampier, Robert Hogue, Zheng Sun, Yingzhou Zheng, and Gebar Byrd Jr. Like I said, there wasn't a whole lot of information for any of these people, and it makes me so sad, but they still deserve to be talked about, and that's why I do these videos. That being said, let me know your thoughts down below. Like always, if you have any information on any of these cases, please reach out to those phone numbers and let them know what you know, because no tip is too small. And yeah, thank you so much for listening, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye, guys.